Thousands of migrants who have been sleeping rough have been moved to a new camp on the Greek island of Lesbos, more than a week after a fire destroyed the Moria refugee camp. Ahead of the EU launching its new migration policy, we spoke to the commissioner charged with avoiding more situations like Moria.
I think it's very clear to everyone that migrants are paying a high price every day that we do not have a common European policy, but also that the trust between member states is being affected in the lack of a common European policy. So I hope to heal that with my proposal.
So tell me how to build a consensus on a European common policy on this issue when there are countries like Poland and Hungary who say they don't want to take any refugees.
Well, everybody understands that this is a difficult task, of course, and to be honest, I don't think that I will have so many hoorays when I present my proposal, but I do think I will have acceptance and respect, because I think that we are finding the right balance where we can be, where we show solidarity towards migrants, asylum seekers, and between member states, but that we also are clear that, of course, those that are not eligible to stay, they have to be returned.
Does this mean that all member states will have to take some quotas of refugees, the ones who are entitled to stay in Europe?
It's obvious to everybody that ad hoc solidarity is not enough. So we need a proper system, but we need a proper system that also answers to the pressure that member states can be under.
So can you guarantee with this migration pact we'll see an end to refugee camps like Moria?
Yes, no more Morias. Well, I think this is an obvious that Moria is a result of not only but partly for the lack of a common European asylum and migration policy.
When you look at the debate in the European Parliament during the week, some of the MEPs spoke in very derogatory terms about refugees and migrants. How do you hope to deal with this attitude?
First, I think that we have been giving these kind of extreme right voices too much space into the debate of migration and asylum. I think that we should focus on how we can manage migration in an orderly way, and I think that is what European citizens ask for us. Migrants are like you and I. They are men and women, boys and girls. They have different opinions, they have different experience, and they are human beings, and they have to be treated like that.